What's up, world? How we doing today? Oh, boy, I've been had a long day today. Let's see. I guess I didn't. So yesterday, if you catch my episode yesterday, I talked about feeling good because I sent an apology to someone's friend that I said something bad about them to that friend on the email or no over the voicemail, and I sent an apology to that person's friend. Well, um, that person called me and said that my apology was horrible. So apparently, in my apology, I kind of blamed my friend for what I said to that person's friend because I kind of got the kind of said that I don't know you that well. The only way that I'm getting information about you is from what I'm being told by someone else, and so that's where I'm developing my opinions about you. And well, basically that person's friend took it as I wasn't taking responsibility and it was horrible, and then my friend took it as I was throwing them under the bus, right? Which was totally not what I was going for, and it felt really bad hearing that last night. And at first I tried to defend myself. Well, they asked me why did I do it, so I tried to explain why I did it and what I meant behind it. Um, but it didn't come out right, and so my friend got really upset at me, and it was really hard on me last night. And so this morning I spent most of the morning just thinking about it and dwelling on it and shaming myself. I came to realization in the morning, and I wrote my friend kind of lengthy text message, and I told her that what I took away from it is that I'm very sorry that it happened, first of all, and then what I took away from it is that when I apologize, I should only speak for myself. Too often, I guess I brought up other people into my apology. I definitely brought up her actions into how that led me to my actions, and I shouldn't do that. In my apology, um, and take this as a lesson if you feel like it in your apology, but in my apology in particular, I shouldn't be bringing up other people's role in my actions. I need to apologize for myself and speak for myself and myself only. So I learned that from the experience. The second thing I learned from the experience is no matter how small I feel something is that someone confides in me, I shouldn't say that to anyone else. So in my letter to the friend's friend of the apology, I said that sometimes your friend, our mutual friend, speaks of you in an unfavorable light, and when they do that, I stick up for you because I like your stance on things. Well, um, apparently my friend told me that in confidence that wasn't something to turn around and tell her friend, hey, you know, sometimes this person vents to me about the stuff you say. So I realized also that whatever my friend tells me in confidence, no matter how small I think it is, or that's not that big of a deal, that I should not bring that up, especially to the person that they're talking about, but definitely to no one else as well. So I learned that. And the last thing I learned um, last night was that when confronted, when someone confronts me about my wrongdoing, what I need to do is apologize for that and then be quiet and listen to why what I did was wrong. Don't try to defend myself. Don't try to deflect blame onto someone else or try to change the subject. But really sit there. If I'm sorry, really sit there and apologize. Say, I'm sorry, that did not turn out the way I wanted it to or expected it to. And then listen to why it was wrong. That way I could fix it. So instead of defending why I did the action, the fact of the matter is, no matter why I did it, it was bad. It had a bad um, impact. So they always say intention doesn't always relate to impact. So while my intentions were really good yesterday, hell, I vlogged about it and it said, man, I feel really good about myself. This is going to turn out great and excellent. You know, while my intentions were or were good. They were good. I was gonna say think no, they were good. My intentions were good. I thought this was gonna be a great thing. My intentions were pure. My impact was horrible. So I ruined any chance of an apology, right? Because of the botched apology that I did. So I ruined any chance of anyone. And first of all, that person, the friend's friend, didn't even want to read it in the first place. And then once she did read it, she's like, I definitely don't want to read it. And I'm never going to read anything he says again. So at this point, I don't know if I can apologize again, if I'm able or have that opportunity again. My friend asked me, because I told my friend, I said, if I could get a time machine and reverse it, I would, and I just wouldn't have said anything. And I said, and then I thought, because then if I could remember what I remember now, I would have said something, but I would have only addressed what my actions were, and not what hers or anyone else's were in that situation. And so she asked me if I could please rewrite that letter. Um, if I had a time machine and I could rewrite it, what would I say? And so I rewrote it and I sent it to her, and she said it was better. And she asked if she should share it with her friend, and I said I don't know. Me and her were both under the impression of we don't know what good it would do. Um, but I said if you want to, I feel like you're better at these sort of situations than I am. So if you think it will help or benefit or anything else, go ahead and send the letter. So don't know what's going to happen with that. But this morning was hard for me, is what I was trying to say. I was dwelling and shaming myself on that. The more I talked to my friend, and the more I worked on addressing the issue that was at hand, our conversation switched a little bit, and it got a little more casual. And then I started feeling a little better, and I could actually get a little bit of work done. So I did get a little bit of work done. I did some writing. I got a good couple hours in on writing, and some citations and stuff like that to my introduction. Besides that, I attempted to make my first lip gloss. I got the stuff in. I found out that's going to be a whole project, so it's going to be a while. But I didn't really get it in the bottles, but this is the first one. This is going to be a this is going to be a GD gang related lip gloss. So I had 6 point stars in there. I'm gonna put a couple of G's in there, and then get a tape for the top, a bandana tape. Maybe I could call it gangsta gloss. I'm also gonna make a Bloods one too. So I got other ideas too. I'm gonna make a billionaire dollar one. I'm gonna make a marijuana one, whatever. But that was my first one today. I messed it up a little bit. Got air in there. I didn't do it right, but I Googled how to put it into the tube without it spurting back out, and I figured that out. And I learned that it's a lot messier than I thought it would be. So I got to get some disposable plates, and it's gonna be like a whole weekend project thing. So maybe this weekend I'll get to making some lip gloss. Besides that, I don't have anything else to say. That was my day. Thank you for joining. I wish y'all the best. I hope y'all had a productive day, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.